matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Huskers will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass, it's Pavia. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
defense. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick six last time out here. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the one moves the ball over to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the run, it's Alexander. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running back's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Pavia. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
1st down and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. A nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Johnson. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Wyola. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short hands. It's Nelson. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Commodores will line up to boot it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the return corralled. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Way too much speed on that play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barnett. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pin back. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Look out, he's in the clear. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain on the pitch and catch.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's Pavia. Grab down the middle, it's Stowers. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down to 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Alexander running through the tackle. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return is brought down by that coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A quick throw to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quick completion to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. On another sack, this defense on fire. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, be back for the second half. Commodores will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. He'll take a deep shot. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. The Huskers keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Hunter. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes the grab. It's Alexander. Physical run earns the first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's a shotgun run call, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Pavia. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game, but if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
12-yard and first down for the offense.
On the double.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Here we go.
Here comes a handoff. Powers through. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the run, it's Parker. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Commodores hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. That's caught. It's Alexander.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Caught quickly. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Commodores looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for the passing game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go inside the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. The defense contributes 6 points.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute. Down 3. What can they come up with? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Wrap down the middle. It's Hunter. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. They finally stop in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking